Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Logic Medico. Today's topic for presentation is cricothyroid muscle. It is one of the intrinsic muscles of the larynx. The cricothyroid, as the name suggests, it starts from cricoid and goes to the thyroid cartilage. But it is not that simple to be told. So let's see what is this muscle and what does it do, and if it is not there, what is going to happen to that person. So the location of the cricothyroid muscle is very interesting. All the muscles of the larynx are underneath the mucous membrane. They are on the inner aspect of the larynx. This is the only muscle placed on the external aspect or the outer aspect of the larynx. Just if you open up the skin of an individual, a patient, while doing a surgery, we can just see this muscle just beneath the subcutaneous tissue. So its location is on the external aspect of the larynx at the junction between cricoid cartilage and thyroid cartilage. Okay, what is the location? Origin, it takes origin from the lower border. Origin means where it starts from. Okay, it takes origin from the lower border of the cricoid cartilage and the lateral surface of the cricoid cartilage. Insertion is into the inferior cornu. A horn like projection is there. Inferior cornu of the thyroid cartilage and the inferior border of the thyroid cartilage. So origin is from cricoid only, right? Insertion is thyroid, therefore the name is cricothyroid. But lower border and outer surface or the lateral surface of cricoid, insertion inferior cornu and the inferior margin of the thyroid cartilage. So what is the action of this muscle? When this muscle contracts, cricothyroid muscle, when it contracts, it pulls this thyroid cartilage. This is the initial position of thyroid cartilage. It pulls the thyroid cartilage forward like this. So what happens? On the inner surface of the thyroid cartilage, there is one arytenoid cartilage, and from there one ligament is there, vocal ligament and vocal cord. You can see and guess what can happen to this vocal cord when the thyroid cartilage shifts forward. Vocal cord attachment, I will tell you, from the vocal process of arytenoid to the inner surface of the thyroid angle. So what has happened? This is the initial position, the dotted line. The thyroid cartilage has shifted forward because muscle contraction, the muscle will shorten, it pulls the thyroid towards the cricoid, so it shifted forward. So you can clearly see there is a stretching of the vocal cord, right? This stretching of the vocal cord tenses the vocal cord. That's called tensor of the vocal cord. Okay, so what does this tensor of the vocal cord do? It helps in voice modulation. Cricothyroid, see, I'm doing voice modulation, meaning it can increase the tone of the person or decrease the tone of voice modulation is important, especially for singers and teachers. Okay, so the action of cricothyroid is it's a tensor of the vocal cord. Nerve supply, as I already stated, all the muscles of the larynx will be supplied by one nerve. Okay, it's a vagus nerve or the 10th cranial nerve. This is the only muscle of the larynx which is sitting on the which aspect? If you remember, external aspect. So it is sitting on the external aspect of the larynx. Okay, so it is supplied by a branch of vagus which can be called as, any guess? It is on the external aspect. Okay, muscle is on the external aspect. This muscle is muscle of the larynx, so the nerve name is external laryngeal nerve. So how to remember this? The muscle is sitting on the external aspect of larynx, so the nerve will be called as external laryngeal nerve. It is a branch of vagus nerve. So what happens if this nerve is damaged? What happens? If this nerve is damaged, cricothyroid is paralyzed, right? So what happens if the cricothyroid is paralyzed? The person cannot modulate their voice. They can't become a singer. They can't become a teacher. Their voice will always be monotonous. It will be like this: cricothyroid, cricoid to thyroid. It begins from cricoid. It ends in thyroid. Action, tensor of vocal cord, nerve supply, external laryngeal nerve. So this is called monotonous voice. Monotonous means the tone doesn't change the quality whatsoever. So that is problematic. The singer may lose the job and the teacher also may lose their job because the tone of the voice is not influential. It is like a monotonous talk. So nobody will be interested in listening to those talks or singing. Okay, so that is the importance. If at all a surgeon damages this nerve because it is accompanying superior thyroid artery while doing thyroidectomy, thyroid surgery procedure, I'm talking of thyroid gland. Okay, when they're trying to ligate this artery, they can damage this nerve, external laryngeal nerve. That time the patient may end up in Losing voice modulation ability. If at all they are singer or teacher, they may lose their job. Okay, kindly like and share this video with your family and friends. Subscribe to my channel and press the bell button for the latest notification. Thank you.